Okay.
Just chilling. Why? Did I do something wrong or something?
Well, this is a little weird, man.
What's a little bit?
Like a rental that's supposed to be returned in the same city, to go up, to go back. You don't know how long you've been down there. You got.
Welcome back to Advocacy Alchemy with Professor Raw. Today we have a good one, guys. Today's story starts off like many of our other lectures. We have a body cam footage. We have a stop for a speeding violation, but this one quickly spirals into a full-on felony case when 2.5 pounds of cocaine are discovered during the traffic stop. This happened in Osseo, Wisconsin. The reason why this is here is because they use a police dog and they perform a dog sniff search. You have some inconsistent stories and a rental car that's supposedly on a tight return schedule. This case has all the markings of a textbook Fourth Amendment moment. But there's a twist, because these charges were eventually dismissed. What happened? Why was the search legal? And how did the prosecutorial discretion come into play with this case? Let's see what happens. Let's jump right in.
Hey, officer revoked the Osseo Police Department. Reason I stopped you is your speed. You know how fast you were going? Nah, you went faster than that, man.
I brake.
Yeah, I saw you as you were coming around the corner, man. I know you. Yeah, you hit your brakes. Yeah, you were going about that fast when you went past me. I do a 90. Yeah, you saw me when I came around, torpedo the brakes. I mean, I get it. Where are you coming from? Indiana? Alright. Is this your rental then, or what? Yours? You got your ID with you? Anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? What's that? No? Any marijuana? What's that? No? Cocaine? Methamphetamine? Heroin? These are just questions I asked. Yep, traffic stops lead into a lot of different things, man.
I just woke up.
Nope, traffic stops lead into a lot of different things. When you're going from one state to another, well, no, I'm just asking questions. Find out, making sure everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know? That's all. That's all. You be... Okay. Yeah. Nope, you'd be surprised what we find out here. You know, find a bunch of coke and stolen guns the other week. Traffic stop, simply for speed. So, alright, fair enough. Well, I'll be back with you, alright?
What you got going on?
They were going 90.
What's that?
They were going 90.
You're going 90?
But they're saying that they're coming from Indiana, going back to the cities. But they rented it at 10:58 p.m. on the 22nd, so like 6 hours ago. And it has to be returned tonight by 9 p.m. back in Chicago.
And they rented it in Chicago?
Yeah.
But they're coming from Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't line up, does it?
Yeah. You want to ask, she rented it, it's under her name.
The driver?
Passenger.
Passenger?
Ask them and what their plans are, how they're supposed to return it back to Chicago.
After the officer spoke with each individual, their stories did not match.
Hey, I'm just going to have you step back here. I'm just going to chat with you a bit, all right? Just want to go right back there over more of the shoulder. Is there anything on you, man? Guns, knives, anything? Mind if I pat you down? Come on over here, man. Please, sweet. There you go. Alright. Are you on probation out of Minnesota?
No, sir.
No?
I'm not on that.
Were you on probation before?
No, sir.
No? When was the last time you got arrested?
probably like a few months back or something like that.
What was that for?
I got arrested in a car in a vehicle with some guys, so
All right.
it was about like 2-3 months ago or something like that.
Right.
Probably 2 months ago.
All right. What did you get arrested for, though?
Being with somebody. I guess they was.
That's not illegal. What did you get arrested for?
I got arrested for being with somebody. It was like basically they was coming. Somebody had a warrant and they was following him. Like he had a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
He was in the car with me. I was driving, and that's when I got pulled over. I got arrested with him.
What did they charge you for, though?
PC, weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The officer noticed Erick's demeanor change, and he became nervous. His breathing increased and could not stand still.
I don't know, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think back, but like, I got arrested like probably like a month ago or something like that.
All right.
2 months ago.
And that was for what you just said?
Say that again?
And that was for what you just said?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
When was the last time you got a drug charge? That you at least got charged?
That was the same thing.
Okay.
That was, I guess it was paraphernalia in the vehicle when they towed the vehicle.
Is there anything inside the vehicle tonight, man?
Nah.
If you got a little bit of weed or a pipe, I'll toss it. But
I don't have shit, bro. I wouldn't lie to you about that. She just really just picked me up from Indiana. I would have flew, but the shit cost too much.
Yeah.
And I was trying to take the bus, but I still didn't have no way from Indiana to get to Chicago, pretty much. The mega bus is the cheapest shit. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have that up in Indiana.
How'd you get down there?
Say that again?
How'd you get down there?
Where, to Indiana?
Yeah.
I drove down there. I drove with my brother to Indiana. This was a while back, probably like a few weeks or something like that.
All right.
A week ago, 2 weeks ago.
You don't even know?
Sister's house. Nah, yeah, it's like 2 weeks ago.
All
It
right.
ain't that long. I've been down here for like 4 days. My sister basically had a housewarming party, so I've been down here at her house. So
Okay.
just chilling. Why? Did I do something wrong or something?
Well, this is a little weird, man.
What's a little bit?
Like a rental that's supposed to be returned in the same city, to go up, to go back. You don't know how long you've been down there. You have a pretty good criminal history going on.
Nah, I just told you how long I've been down there, and my girl already, she got the rental because I've been down there a couple of days and I couldn't get home.
Yeah.
So I would have been came home. She actually doing me a favor. And
Why didn't she just get you a one-way and you go drive it to Minnesota and turn it in and be done?
Bro, it costs $700, $800 to do a one-way in that vehicle.
Well,
believe me or not.
That's because they already factored the miles in.
She's going back to Chicago though.
Yeah.
With her dad now.
No, that's why. Then they're gonna rack up the miles because you pay per mile. I'm pretty sure.
It's free.
So.
No, it's free mileage. I don't know what you're talking about. It's free mileage. This is the cheapest way to bring you. I wouldn't make that up.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get here for like 3-4 days, like leave. But like that's the easiest way. You could Google it right now. $700, $800 at the most it costs to leave in Minnesota. I asked her the same thing.
Sure.
She said, shit, I would have flew back, but it costs too much to leave the vehicle, so I'm gonna just drive back. I chose to drive here so she could sleep, because she gotta drive back. You know? That's too long.
And you're a convicted felon, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah. I have been convicted 2010.
Okay.
Like I was a juvenile then.
All right.
So
what was that for?
it was for aiding and abetting, basically.
What was that?
Felony shit, that's the charge. Aiding and abetting, accomplish after fact.
Okay. What was the charge that you're aiding and abetting?
I want to say it's like murder, basically.
Okay.
I was a juvenile, so somebody died, basically. I went to jail, I was there, told about everything, came, you know, and then I got put on probation. So that's the only reason I'm a convicted felon. You know? I was 17 then.
What's yours inside the vehicle right now?
I can't hear you, bro.
What's yours inside the vehicle?
What do you mean, what's
bags? What's yours?
My duffel bag.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Does she have any bags?
Yeah, she got her backpack.
Alright. Do you have a problem if I search your bag?
Say that again?
Can I search your bag?
Yeah, I would say you could search it, but I would want to know why. Like, do you not believe me?
No, I don't.
Alright, well, if I give you my bag and search my bag, I could go about my way and stuff?
Yeah, if you guys got nothing, you're going to be on your way.
What do you mean, got nothing? There's nothing in the car.
Guns, knives.
That shit. Nothing in the car.
Any large sums of cash?
Say that again?
Large sums of cash?
No, sir.
No? That's why we're just trying to make sure that everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know? So as long as there ain't nothing crazy in there,
I don't have nothing, but I don't like the fact that you want to search everything, because it's like you don't believe me. But I can give it to you and show you like all.
Yeah, people lie to us, man.
All right, so you want me to?
Just hang tight here. I'm just gonna chat with her. All right, I'll be right with you. Shavonte? All right, sorry. Is there anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? Any guns? Drugs? Large sums of cash? Can I search the vehicle from bumper to bumper? Like I told you before, trying to make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know? All right, so he already gave me permission to search his bag. That's why I'm asking you, because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. All right? All right, so do you have a problem if I search the vehicle?
I don't think that's necessary. That's what's throwing me off. It's kind of, I don't know what this is getting at, but I'm starting to feel kind of like offended almost. I was pulled over, and again, I'm asleep.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and I'm asking you because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. Because for what I see on the interstate out here, it's not necessarily common to get a rental that's from Chicago and be driven up to the cities and return back to Chicago with his criminal history and whatnot.
So this is based off his criminal history. So.
Well, and you have some stuff, theft, whatever, and I'm not worried about that. I'm just making sure that that he's not in possession of any firearms, all right, because he's a convicted felon, and that you don't have any drugs and large sums of cash, that you're not bringing stuff from one place to another. All right, you're still good with me searching your bag?
Why? What she say? What happened, bro? Tell me.
I don't know. She doesn't like me, I don't think.
I'm gonna be honest. She's upset. She's tired.
Yeah. No, but I mean, she spelled it out of everything that's kind of weird.
You said
know?
What?
She spelled everything out that's kind of weird.
She spelled everything out.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I mean, to get a rental that has to go back.
Oh,
you know,
that's how.
You don't even know how long you've been in Indiana. Because when I first asked
you want me to get on the phone and call and verify, you can hear my sister talk.
No,
She's
but you know,
right
the first
now,
answer was a week and a half, and then then you said she told me a week, and you told me like a month back here.
See, that's how I know you was over just listening. It was a month because you asked questions in 3 different shapes and forms. I'm very familiar with police information.
Yeah.
This is how you guys.
I didn't ask all that many.
Erick then changed his mind and didn't want to provide consent to search his duffel bag. Once the officer stated he was going to deploy his canine, Erick immediately changed his mind again and wanted his bag to show he didn't have anything.
Yeah, I was there. I'm familiar
So
with
again,
that.
can I search your bag?
No.
All right. Hang tight. I'm going to go get my certified narcotics canine. Stay there.
I'm going to get it, bro.
Nope. Stay there.
Bro, I get her shit too. To be honest, you can get your dog out too. But I'm telling you, bro, I really just like, the way you said that to me, like jumping around there, can I search your bag? Like, I'm trying to be like you, like, she's upset, bro. She's pissed, so that's getting on her nerves.
Fine.
Like, you pissing her off, that's my girl,
that's fine.
bro. Understand me.
That's fine. Is there anything inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right. Nope, you're good. Go. Where is it? Suck it up. Hurry up. Check. Check. Hurry up. Check. Oh, girl. Come here, find it. Where is it, Kimber? Where is it? Where is it, Kimber? Trophy. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. All right, Eric, you're gonna come take a seat in the back of my car, man.
What?
All right, Eric. There you go. Take a seat.
Can I sit in now? Please?
She ain't gonna get you.
Yeah, but can I sit in
There's a
here?
cage. She
I
can't.
know.
Yeah.
You'll be okay, man. Seriously, you're
There you go. 77 Coney. Positive alert. Driver's side door. All right, Shavonte, I'm gonna have you step on out. All right.
Me step on?
Yeah. My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out.
You said what?
My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out. Got anything on you inside the vehicle?
No.
No? Alright, then this is gonna be quick and easy, alright? I'll have you go step in front of my squad car here.
I got a question.
Yep.
Is it a reason? Well, not is it a reason? The reason why we were separated. Can you guys just clarify that for the video?
Yep, it's because I have one seat in my
only
car
has one seat in this car.
and
So is
he's
he in
here.
this car?
Yep.
Yeah,
I would like to be in this car then.
No.
there's nowhere to sit.
Let's go.
Okay.
There's nowhere to sit the dogs in the other path.
What's
Bro,
up?
please, bro. Please. I sit. Put me in that one.
She
Just
can't
the
get you.
dog- Bro, she's loud as shit in my ear. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Just calm down, man. Let's go. Come here. Bring your phone.
Huh?
Come here. Step on out.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's happening? What is
Take a seat.
happening? What is happening?
Go take a seat. Take a seat. There's a kilo.
A what?
There's a key. We're gonna on your back. Come here. Step on out. We're on your back.
What's going on?
I'll come chat with you in a bit.
Is that in, stuck in there?
Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't even. 'Cause that side was good, this side was popped.
Good job. I'm gonna go get them all anchored.
Alright.
You got someone else coming through?
Yeah, Bill just checked on a couple minutes ago. So,
I'm just-
yeah, I know.
Like, I'll help you search.
No,
I
that's
just-
it. Kimber was hitting hard on the driver's side.
That brown? Well, that could be wax paper too. We'll find out.
Yeah. No, I just poked it just to make sure. I mean, what wraps like that, but
Oh, I know.
yeah. She was hitting hard on the driver's side trying to crawl into the car.
Okay.
So I came back here, noticed that was still popped on, saw that was not that, and then there it was.
It is right inside.
Yep.
Man, bro, can you please turn this off, bro?
Eric.
It's nothing but air pushing through here, bro. Please turn
Yeah,
this
it's
off.
for the dog. Calm down.
Nah, but I can't. Bro, I'm
Eric.
anemic, so my feet. Feel my hands.
Eric, calm down.
I got a low blood, bro. So
Eric, stop banging on my car.
Can you put me in another car, bro?
No.
I'm anemic, man, so I'm cold. My feet, I can't feel my toes, and I can't feel my fingertips.
it's
I'm
not
being
that
honest
cold.
with you.
It's not that cold.
I wouldn't be banging on the door, bro, if I couldn't feel it. Shit, I'm banging because I can't feel it. I'm being honest with you. That's why I'm banging. I'm
I
trying to
know.
get my...
Alright. So right now I'm just gonna read this to you because
Yeah.
we're chatting here and there, you know. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have one present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights or not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that?
Yeah.
All right. So I already found what was in the trunk.
What was in the trunk, man?
You don't know?
No, I didn't know.
'Cause I don't think the last guy who rented that car forgot it in there.
What's in the trunk? Because we found also what it looked like a bullet hole on the side of the car. She just rented the car, bro. So what's in the trunk now that you found? Are you going to be straight up?
Yep, probably about the kilo that was tucked back there.
And you think I had that?
You did have it. You were driving. It's in the car.
You're right. I was driving. It was in the car.
Yeah.
Who's the guy you said had the car before us?
I have no idea.
Alright. Well, it's a bullet hole. It looks like it could be on the side of the car too as well.
Right.
I said something to her.
But here we are. This is where we're at, though. You guys are in possession of it. You're driving the car.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are under arrest for it, yes. I was looking for some cooperation as to what's going on, where you're going with it, and all that. Because I also have a guy that works for the county. Yeah, I have a guy that works for the sheriff's office. He's going to come up and talk with you guys, too. He's going to be a little curious as to where you were going and see if you're going to work with us. What do you have with you? Is it cocaine, fentanyl, or meth?
Bro, you keep asking questions. You tell me what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Tell me what's going on. Quit asking me questions.
It was in the trunk.
Well,
it was behind the liner.
I need a lawyer for this. I need a lawyer to be able to talk on my behalf.
You're under arrest. You're going to be going to jail.
Okay, so we know the stop was for speeding, going 90 and a 70. All right, everything starts off basic. He asks, is there anything illegal in the vehicle? As soon as cocaine is mentioned, the passenger, Shavonte Powell, reacts sharply. Red flag. From there, everything just kind of unravels. Erick Larkins, he's nervous. He's the driver. His story's inconsistent. He was asked about some recent arrests and his criminal history. He admits to some past felonies. The officer asks for consent to search the duffel bag. When he says he's going to bring in the canine, he allows it. Shavonte, the passenger, refuses to consent to search the vehicle. Notice that when there are competing consent orders, somebody says you can come and do it, the other person says no, you have to go a different route. The dog is brought in, it alerts on the driver's side door. They pull back the trunk lining. Lo and behold, a whole kilo of cocaine. They said the street value is around $100,000. Let's jump into the law. In Wisconsin, in the Wisconsin statute section 961.41, possession of cocaine with the intent to distribute is a felony. The penalties escalate based on how much weight is seized or how much weight is found. Between 1 and 5 grams, that's a Class F felony, and it carries up to 12.5 years and a fine of up to $25,000. 5 to 15 grams of cocaine is a Class E felony. That's up to 15 years and a fine of up to $50,000. 15 to 40 grams is a Class D felony. That's up to 25 years in prison, a fine of up to $100,000. Now think about it. We've just gotten to just 40 grams. A kilo is 1,000 grams. All right, so look, they have one more than 40 grams is a Class C felony, and it carries up to 40 years in prison, fine of up to $100,000. All right, once again, 2.5 pounds were found. All right, that's just a little bit over a kilo. That's 1,134 grams. So we know this is a Class C felony we're talking about. So once again, we have strong evidence. We got a canine that alerted on the car, got kilo found in the trunk. It is cocaine, but the charges were dropped. Wisconsin law allows prosecutors to dismiss charges, but only with judicial approval. This is as outlined in State v. Brandsdorf. All right, and they say that the reasoning must align with public interest. Sometimes it's due to weak evidence or improper search protocol, or here's the big one, cooperation with law enforcement or other strategic legal decisions. More likely than not, when you have somebody red-handed like this, he's probably going to, or probably did at one point in time, work with police. He might already have some immunity on record due to some prior work. We don't know. I don't know. This all happened back in 2021. The reason this is here is because I was interested in police searches with canines since I recently had a case that we dealt with like that. All right, let's move into evidentiary standards next. All right, there are 6 levels of evidentiary proof that you work through for every case, whether it be civil or criminal. Let's work through those 6 levels. First, you have mere suspicion. This is simply a hunch or a gut feeling. All right, but there is no real hard proof yet that there is any criminal activity happening or that it points to a certain person. All right, a good example is here the officer sensing something was off when Erick's story didn't line up, okay? Next, you have reasonable suspicion. All right, this requires specific facts leading to a belief that a crime is occurring or that criminal activity is afoot. Here, Erick's nervous behavior and his criminal past, plus the strange rental return schedule that all gave basis for more investigation to what's going on. Let's move to the third level, probable cause. All right, this is when the police or the government has enough facts to justify a search or an arrest. All right, for a search to happen, usually you would require a warrant or an exception like we'll talk about here. For example, here, an exception to getting a warrant, canine alert the dog. The police dog alerted provided probable cause to search the trunk without consent and without a signed warrant. Number 4, preponderance of the evidence. This means more likely than not. It requires 51% of the evidence pointing to one side's claims being true versus the other. This is used mostly in civil cases. A good example, if there were a suppression hearing, all right, and that's a sort of a mini trial inside of a criminal trial to try to suppress certain evidence, it could be determined if that search was legal, all right? Someone would need to prove to a preponderance of the evidence that the search was not proper. All right, let's move on. Number 5, clear and convincing evidence. This is also used in civil cases, but this is a higher standard. It means that the claim is substantially true or highly probable to be true. This requires 75% of the evidence pointing to one person's claim being true. It's used mostly in labor cases, fraud cases, all right, child custody cases. A good example is if the state wanted to prove something like ownership of the drugs belongs specifically to Erick or Shavonte, they would probably be under this clear and convincing standard. Number 6, beyond a reasonable doubt. This is defined as when there is no reasonable doubt remaining in the juror's mind about a person's guilt. A good example is if the state must prove beyond a reasonable doubt to convict these 2 people of any felony concerning drug distribution. This is the highest standard in American criminal law. All right, let's talk for a quick second before we move on. All right, in this case, probable cause is clearly met when the canine alerted on the driver's side. Now, if there were some issues on the administrative side with how the dog was trained or how the dog was deployed on that day, or if there was some issue with how the search was conducted, that always has the opportunity to undermine the legal case later on. That usually won't fix anything when the arrest happens. All right, so with that, let's move on to the jury perspective. You are a member of the jury on this case. Let's work through a couple of questions. Number 1, would Erick's nervousness alone sway you into voting guilty or not guilty? Number 2, does the inconsistency in the stories, does this make these 2 people seem guilty, or are they just tired or irritated from travel or something else? Number 3, how do you view and value the canine alerting? Do you think that's rock solid, or do you think it could have been influenced by the handler? Number 4, now if you were told that the drugs were hidden in the trunk lining where neither person could easily reach, can you confidently say those 2 knew it was there? All these are the type of questions that the jury must wrestle with when they go back into the jury room to deliberate, especially when the case appears airtight on the surface. But legal standards demand more. Let's move on. One last thing. Let's talk about this. That gut feeling. We talk about that at mere suspicion. The gut feeling, or that little feeling that you get inside you, in your stomach. The officer felt it early on in this case. He saw nervous energy, there was some story gaps, and a bunch of over-explaining. In his type of work, If he's good at it, he would know that when you get that feeling, you ask deeper questions. And he did, and he also called in the dog. All that ultimately led to them discovering cocaine in the trunk. Now I ask you as a viewer and the person that's growing your legal minds, ask yourself this: when should we trust that little gut feeling? And when should we challenge it with fact and procedure? It's important to understand that even when dealing with the law, black letter law, intuition does matter. But it's going to be the law that determines what stands in court. All right, so what did we learn today? First, speeding tickets can evolve into another major crime really fast. 2, nervous behavior and inconsistent stories often lead to deeper scrutiny. Number 3, a dog sniff search is legal with probable cause, but they have to be done correctly. Number 4, even with 2.5 pounds of cocaine in the trunk, the case fell apart under legal pressure. Number 5, prosecutorial discretion and legal nuance can overturn what seems to be a slam dunk arrest. Remember this: every word, every choice, every pause in your conversation with law enforcement can carry some weight. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Can you convict based on this footage? Would you trust a canine dog? And what would your gut feeling say if you were in this situation? This is Advocacy Alchemy, and I am Professor Raw. I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good day.